Okay, so if you needed help with the warm-up, remember anytime that you're looking to see if something is a solution, you plug it in to the equation and see if it's true, or you can check on the graph and see where it's located. If it's in the shaded area of this inequality, it will be a solution. If it's in the non-shaded, it is not a solution. If it's on a dashed line, not a solution. If the line had been solid and it was on the solid line, then it would be a part of the solution. So if they give you the equation of the inequality, you can plug and chug. Otherwise, you can graph them and see where they fall. So -4, 0. Remember when you do these ordered pairs, the x number is first, the y number is second. For the x number, it's left and right. So if it's a negative number, you go left. If it's a positive number, you go right. The y number is up and down. If it's a positive number, you go up. Negative number, you go down. 0, you don't go anywhere. You stay where you are. So this is left 4 and stay where you are. So from the origin, if I go left 1, 2, 3, 4, I am right there, and that is not in the shaded area. It is not a solution. All right, do not click it. 4, 2. From the origin, always start at the origin. You go right 1, 2, 3, 4, positive 4, and up 2, positive 2. You're right there. You're in the shade. So yes, that one is a solution. You would check it. 1, -4. From the origin, you go right 1, positive 1, and what was it? -4. So right 1 and down 4, which puts me right on this dashed line. And if it's on a dashed line, it is not a solution, so do not check that one. And then the last one we have is 0, 4. So from the origin, you don't go left or right, you stay where you are, and you go up 4, which puts you right there, and it is a solution because it's in the shaded area. So you would check that one. So in the shade, solutions. In the white area, not solutions. On a dashed line, not solution. On a solid line is a solution. Okay, let's go look at the next one on the warm-up. This one was asking you which graph correctly represents this. Y is less than -3/2 x minus 6. Now, since this is in y equals format, the y is less than whatever the line is. Whoops. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Let me see if I can get it out of there. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so y is less than whatever the line is, which means it's going to be shaded below because y's get smaller going down. So whatever the graph is, it should be shaded below it. This is a negative slope, so the line should be going down. It is a dashed line, and it's crossing at -6 on the y-axis because that's my y-intercept. So if we go look for those things on this, it is a dashed line. It is going down. Is it crossing at a -6? There's the origin. No, it's crossing at a +6, so you would rule A out and cross it off. It is not A. Do not pick A. All right. Whoops, went too far on that one. Go back up to here. On B, it is negative slope coming down. It is crossing at -6. And then we said that it was y's were less than, so this was a shade down. Unfortunately, this one was shading above the line. See how where the y-axis is? You're shading where the y's got bigger, so it's not that one. We want it shaded down. This one also was shaded up, but it's also crossing at +6, so it's not that one. I'm thinking it may be this last one. So here it is. It's crossing at -6. It is shaded below the line. So I think that's going to be my winner. So D would be the correct answer on that one. Okay, that's what the next one is showing. This one, identify the inequality that represents the graph. So here are the 4 graphs down, or the 4 inequalities down here. Here's the graph. Notice that it is a dashed line. So I'm not going to pick A because there's a line underneath my inequality. That equal bars means it's going to be a solid line. And I don't have a solid line, so do not pick A. B could be because it's less than, and this means it's shaded below because the y's are smaller than the line. So you would shade below, so I kind of like that. Is it crossing at +2? Yes, it's crossing at +2. Does it have this positive slope? Yes, and the slope is 2, which would mean up 2 over 1. So if I went up 2 and over 1, I am on a line. I'm kind of liking that answer. Let's see if anything else looks good. This is also shaded down, but it has a negative slope. My line does not have a negative slope, so it's not C. Y on this one is greater than, so that means the y's is going to shade above it. Y's are bigger than the line, and that does not shade above the line. So I think B was the right one on that one. So use your dashed and solid line, and then if it's in y equals format, you can have the shade up or shade down, and then the slope and the y-intercept all need to match. Let's see what else we have on the warm-up. Graph the solutions to the linear inequality y is less than -x minus 2. So again, we're looking for the picture that matches this. Whoops, went too far again. Let's move that back up. Looking for the picture that matches that one. So this one, y's are less than. So if it's less than, that means my y's are below going down, so I should be shading below the line. This one, you can see right off the bat, is shaded up. Don't pick it. This one is shaded down, so that's okay. This one was shaded up. Do not pick D. This one was shaded down. So I have 2 that were shaded down. Let's see if they match the line. This is a negative slope. Here's my negative slope. Negative slope in the equation. This is not a negative slope. So what's the only one that even comes close? C. Yes. So it's actually, you don't have to do everything. You just have to pick out enough things that will show you. Okay, so on the next section, whoops, that's it for the warm-up. Go work the problems today and be sure and watch the lesson video.